going on, guys? It's Gorilla Vinny. We're doing our first virtual workout. Again, it's going to be 45 minutes, 9 rounds with a warm-up and a cool-down at the end. As always, before every workout, we're going to make sure to do a few different things. You're going to work out to the best of your ability. I want you to go at your own pace. I want you to take breaks when you need to. Stay hydrated throughout. And again, modify exercises when and where necessary. No matter what I call out, I want you to do the best version of it that you can. So if you have to change one movement one way or the next because of an injury, flexibility, inexperience, whatever it may be, just make sure that you stay safe throughout the workout. That's always our number one priority. All right, we're going to start with the warm-up. We'll get started. I'll start the rounds. We'll go from there. Here we go. First thing, 15 seconds, jumping jacks. Right here. I'll count it down. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, we're going to go into squats. Same thing, nice and low. As you come down, try to keep your butt moving back as if you were sitting in a chair. I'll demonstrate from a different angle. 10 more seconds. Again, your knees can come forward a little bit. Try not to make them go, allow them to go over your knees. I'm sorry, knees over your toes. All right, 4, 3, 2, and 1. High knees now. Same thing, 15 seconds. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to go into mountain climbers. Push-up position. Make sure your shoulders are over your wrists. Run your knees to your chest right here. Make sure you breathe throughout. Got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push-ups from here. Same thing, 15 seconds. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to put our elbows down in a plank position. We're going to rotate our hips left and right. Same thing, 15 seconds. Just to loosen up our mid-back, work our stomach, work our core. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. You can even hear me. I'm already getting my heart rate up. Breathing heavy. You should be too. Breaking a little bit of a sweat. The whole point of the warm-up. Now we're going to go into bicycle crunches. 30 seconds. $20 seconds to go. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. From here, on your feet, I want you to shadow box for 1 minute. Nice and easy. And as we shadow box, we're going to go over our basic movements, right? We'll throw some punches. We'll throw some kicks, right? Some elbows. The whole point here is now to stay warmed up, but to continue warming up, and then loosen up different parts of your body. My shoulders, my hips, when I throw kicks, and knees, all right, my back. I'm going to bring it around. Remember, when you shadow box, you should continue breathing, and you should throw your best form, your best technique. You could switch it up between defense, between offense. But again, since there's no obstacle, since there's no resistance, you should really work on perfecting your form and your movement, right? As soon as we start hitting the bags, when we're in class, or if we're sparring with someone, we start worrying about getting hit, start worrying about making contact. Right now, I want you to focus on flow, on technique. Continue warming up. You got 15 seconds. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now, I'm not going to count every round. I'm going to tell you when the round starts. You'll hear the bell maybe in the background, but your goal is to just move and continue moving throughout. I'll give you a 30-second warning. You'll hear the click, and then you'll know you have 30 seconds to the round. Again, continue moving as best as you can throughout the round without taking too many breaks. If you're really trying to work on your conditioning, if you're working on your form, your technique exclusively without the conditioning, the fitness part of it, then you can slow it down a little bit. Again, safety is always #1 priority, so do the best that you can. But as we go through, try your best to work through the entire 3-minute round, which is a basic boxing round or an amateur kickboxing round. Kickboxing rounds are the same. Remember, MMA rounds are 5. Jiu-jitsu rounds typically are 5. But we're going to stick with boxing rounds just to make sure that you have just enough time to work through the combination. But it's a good interval for you to work on your fitness, work on your technique, and get something out of this workout. So we're going to start with our first round. First combination we're going to do is a jab cross hook into a low leg roundhouse with the back leg. All right. Halfway through, I'm going to add something. First, we're going to start with that. Jab cross hook into a low roundhouse kick from the back leg. Let's go. All right. I'm going to start the timer. First round, jab cross hook, roundhouse kick. Again, you can throw the roundhouse kick to the body. You can throw it to the leg. Make sure you keep your hands up. And when you swing that arm for the roundhouse kick, you throw it across the shoulders to act as a block and as a counterbalance. We're starting in 3, 2, and 1. Basic fundamentals. Jab, cross, hook, boom, roundhouse kick. Now, since we're shadow boxing, you might have to stay flat on your foot to hold your balance. But when we throw on an opponent, or if we are throwing on the bag, you want to be on the ball of that foot. Jab, cross, hook, plant that foot, boom, roundhouse. If you can practice, great. If you are on a bag, straightforward. Jab, cross, lead hook, roundhouse kick on the bag. Make sure you're moving around. Jab, cross, hook, roundhouse kick. Notice I swing my arm, not super far behind me, right in front of my target. Jab, cross, hook, boom, and I move. Sometimes I can go lower to the leg. Sometimes I go to the body. Jab, cross, hook, bang, to the body. And I move around, I recoil my foot. All right, let's go. If you're just shadow boxing, 1, 2, 3, boom, leg kick. All right, 1, 2, 3, boom, leg kick. If you know how to turn all the way around and you have enough room, spin through it. Jab, cross, hook, bang, leg kick. You can come back around. It's a traditional thing to block or to check as you come back and you spin out of it. All right, you move it around. Pa, pa, pa. Good. Making sure you always have a balance and moving. Again, you could break it up a little too. Maybe throw your jab, throw the jab again, then jab, cross, hook, roundhouse kick. Boom. Change your footing if you need to. Jab, cross, hook, roundhouse kick. Come back. About halfway through. Now we're going to add a push kick and a cross at the end. Jab, cross, hook, roundhouse, bring it back. Push kick or teep, and with the cross, all right? Jab, cross, hook, roundhouse kick, teep, cross. Teep is the Thai word for push kick. With a straight kick. Jab, cross, hook, roundhouse kick, teep, cross. And I come around. Notice after I throw that strike, I'm still moving around. I don't just wait. Jab, cross, hook, roundhouse kick, teep, cross. I keep my hands up. I keep moving. Jab, cross, hook, roundhouse kick, teep, cross. Always having one hand by the face. I throw that teep, keep one hand by the face. I throw that cross, put one hand by the face, making sure I'm always turning that back foot. Bang. Got 45 seconds left for round 1. All right, I throw that jab. Maybe I throw the jab, cross, hook. I move it around. Jab, cross, hook, roundhouse, teep. Maybe I pivot, and then I throw that cross. All right? Whole time through. Let's go. Jab, cross, hook, roundhouse kick, teep, cross. Okay? Let's go. You got 20 seconds. Keep moving. As you're going through, remember, bring your hands back to your face every time. Exhale as you strike. Turn your body for that roundhouse kick. Pop your hips up and out when you throw that teep. Make sure you pivot that hip. Get on the ball of the foot when you throw the cross. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Very good. You got 1 minute break. Breathing. Every round is going to be 1 minute break in between. Now, if you want, grab some water, catch your breath, sit down, whatever you need to do, or you can continue going into that, continue working on the technique of that combination. See what feels right, okay? Again, safety is always number one priority. I'm going to say it often. I have to write every class because I want to make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves out there, all right? Next combination, simple stuff. We're going to focus on the fundamentals, all right? Uppercut, hook, cross. This one will just be boxing, all right? Uppercut, hook, cross, slip, roll, hook, and cross. Straightforward boxing 101 fundamentals, all right? Rear uppercut, lead hook, cross. I slip to my rear shoulder, my rear side. I roll forward. I throw that lead hook and the cross. Make sure as you're going, you're not swinging your head every way. I don't want to throw uppercut, hook, cross. I want to be here. Uppercut, hook, cross, slip, roll, hook, and cross. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Let's go. Boxing only. Uppercut, hook, cross, slip, roll, hook, cross. All right? I'll back it up. Make sure you can see my feet. Uppercut, hook, cross, slip, roll, hook, cross. You can throw the hook however you like, whether you throw it palm in, which I've learned was the American style, or you could throw palm down, which is European style. Doesn't really matter. I have a tendency for my front hook to switch between palm down or palm in, but it's really what's comfortable to you. Whatever you get the best rotation for, regardless, you want to make sure you hit with these middle 3 knuckles, all right? So uppercut, hook, cross, slip, roll, hook, cross, making sure you're balanced over your feet throughout, making sure your heels are off the ground throughout, right? Uppercut, hook, cross, slip, roll, hook, cross. Move it around. Notice as I turn, I keep my hands up just in case there's an opportunity for my opponent to come in and hit me. I want to make sure I'm guarded well, right? Maybe I'm further out, my hands are here. As I get closer, my hands coming close. Uppercut, hook, cross, slip, roll, hook, cross. The nature of these punches, since we're throwing uppercuts and hooks, is telling us that we're probably a little bit closer to our opponent, right? We're not going to throw this from a long way out here. We might if we get caught in a position, but typically we're going to throw this from a mid or a close range. Uppercut, hook, it might be a short cross right here. Bang, slip, roll, hook, cross. Especially because I'm slipping and rolling, means I'm close enough for them to hit me. So that means I have to move my head off the line, off that center line, and move up, over and around from their punches, right? Uppercut, hook, cross, slip, roll, hook, cross. When you slip and roll, make sure those hands stay up. Uppercut, hook, cross, slip, roll, hook, cross. Now, if you want, for the last 75 seconds or so, add a double jab, cross, triple jab, cross at the end. 1, 2, 3, cross. Right, so from here, up, hook, cross, slip, roll, hook, cross, jab, 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 cross. All right, you can do a bunch of different things with that cross. You could slide your foot back. You could press your forward. Whatever works for you, all right? Uppercut, hook, cross, slip, roll, hook, cross. 1, 2, 3, cross. Boom, moving around. Hands up. Got 45 seconds. Upper, hook, cross, slip, roll, hook, cross, jab, 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 cross. Boom. Moving. Uppercut, hook, cross, slip, roll, hook, cross, jab, 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 cross. Maybe they're moving to their back foot. Maybe they're moving to their right. I'm going to follow them. All right? 25 seconds to go. All right? Same thing. Upper, hook, cross, slip, roll, hook, cross, jab, 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 and cross. Notice I'm keeping my hands loose. All right? We're just shadow boxing. But again, you don't want to get in the habit of doing these with your hands. You want to keep, good fists or be able to be loose here. But when you throw those fists, make sure you close. All right? You got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Breathe. That was round 2. Round 3, we're going to come back to throwing some kicks, some elbows, and some knees. All right? So from here, let's throw that teep. All right? We're going to step down. We're going to assume they come in towards us, right? So we're using this teep to keep them at a distance the way we would a jab. We throw that. Maybe they scoop it to the side. They sweep it to the side. They come in close. So we're going to follow it up with an elbow. All right? So we're going to go teep, elbow, elbow, rear knee, jab, uppercut. All right? So teep, elbow, elbow. Pull them in. Hands behind their head. Rear knee to the stomach. Back it up. Jab, uppercut. What we're doing is after that knee to the stomach, we're posting out. We're doing a long guard or we're posting out, right? They're going to come back into us and we're going to throw that jab and uppercut right in the middle, especially if it's a Thai-based fighter, because they really like to move in a straight line. They don't like to, do a lot of head movement, a lot of lateral stepping, so they're going to come right at you, bang, bang, right up the middle. All right, we're starting in 3, 2, 1. This is round 3. All right, so teep, elbow, elbow, knee, post out, jab, uppercut to the chin. From an angle, right? We come here. Teep, step down, elbow, elbow. Pull them in for the rear knee. post out, jab, uppercut. All right, let's get it going. Let's keep it up. You got 2 minutes and 40 seconds. So from here, I got my teep, elbow, elbow. I pull them in, knee. I back it up, jab, uppercut. All right. So mixing styles a little bit, right? A little bit more traditional Thai. Bang, bang, bang. Pull that knee. I back it up, pop, pop. A little bit more American boxing or Dutch style kickboxing, right? So here, teep, elbow, elbow, knee, back it up, jab, uppercut. Now notice my energy. Sometimes I'm going a little bit harder. Sometimes I'm a little bit lighter. Really depends on how you feel you want to work out, how much you want to put into the workout today. So again, you can just focus on your technique and go kind of mid-tempo like I am. I'm already breaking a sweat here, right? If you want to go really hard, go really hard. How much you put into the workout is really up to you. Obviously, the more effort and more energy you put in, better workout you're going to get, the better conditioning you're eventually going to achieve. But if you're just focusing on breaking a sweat, moving around today, shaking out your body, or if you're focusing on really working on your technique, then that's how you adjust your energy levels, right? You got 90 seconds left. Let's keep up with this, okay? So from here, we've got that teep, bang, elbow, elbow. Notice my hands always come back to my face. I have one hand up high. While I throw that one elbow, I throw the other one, right? So it's here, here, I pull in. I get my hands behind the head, not behind the neck, up behind the head like this. I pull them in, boom, I drive that knee. I'm on the ball of my foot, right? Bang. I step it down, I back up, jab, uppercut right up the middle, all right? Again, teep, elbow, elbow, knee. I place my leg back, post out, jab, uppercut. All right, keep moving it around. We got 1 minute. Always be moving around your space. Even if I only have a little bit of room right here, notice I'm constantly in motion, right? I'm not just staying right here the whole time, unless that's your focus and you're working on balance or whatever. But if you want to get used to what it's like in a fight, you got to be able to move around with your opponent, right? They move forward, they move back. Even these little bits and pieces of moving forward, moving back to the side, they kind of help you get more comfortable in your stance, and you build a lot better technique. You build a lot better endurance with it, all right? So from here, again, teep, elbow, elbow, throw that knee, post out, jab, uppercut, all right? Again, one more time, teep, elbow, elbow, throw that knee, post out, jab, uppercut, and move. Make sure you turn your shoulder and your hip into that uppercut. Don't swing, don't bowl, right? Turn into it. You got 3, 2, 1. There we go. That was round 3. All right, next round. All right, let's throw some hooks to the body. Let's work on hitting the body, boxing style. Okay, so from here, we're going to start with that jab, and then we're going to get low. We're going to take a big step in, right? Because the face, if I'm standing here, my face is at a different range than my stomach, right? You see that space? Bang. So I want to throw the jab. I want to step in, hook, hook, uppercut to the body. I want to roll out, cross, hook. All right, let's go cross, hook, cross. 2, 3, 2. Very simple, very straightforward stuff we do all the time, right? So jab, hook, hook to the body, uppercut to the face. You're going to reach up a little bit, kind of step out, roll, cross, hook, cross. All right, we're going to keep that through the whole time. Let's go. That's your round 4 bell right there, okay? So I'll do it again. Jab, hook, hook, uppercut, roll out, cross, hook, cross. All right, we're going to move. Jab, take that big step, change your level, go down the body, bang. Hook, hook, uppercut to the face. I roll out. I come up a little bit when I throw that uppercut, then I roll back out, cross, hook, cross. Okay, so I'm here. Jab, hook, hook, uppercut. Roll out, cross, hook, cross. Move, move. Practice moving to my right as well, so it's not just my left. I'm here, I'm here. Jab, hook, hook, uppercut. Roll out, cross, hook, cross. Move, good. I step forward, I step back, jab. Oh, I'll do it right. Jab, hook, hook, uppercut. Roll out, cross, hook, cross. Notice I changed my hook this time. I opened it up a little bit. You never know what your opponent's going to do. Sometimes it's going to be tight punches right here. Sometimes it's going to be long punches, all right? You have to be able to adjust. Here's the time to practice that. All right, same thing. I throw my jab, bang, bang, bang. Roll out, pop, pop, pop. I move. All right, let's go. Got 1:45 to go. If you need to, catch your breath. Bounce around, move it back, move it forward. Catch your breath when you're ready to go. Again, here, pop, 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 roll, pop, pop, pop. Good, we got 90 seconds. After that cross, hook, cross, we're gonna add a slip and another cross. All right, so jab, step in, hook, hook, uppercut, hook, hook to the body, uppercut to the chin. I come out, cross, hook, cross, I slip, and I cross. Notice I bring my hand up, my other hand stays around my face, I throw that cross right down the center line. It's not just about twisting, I have to get off the center line. This with a punch, I gotta move out of the way, I come back to the middle, all right? Hands up, let's do it. You got about a little bit over a minute. So I'm here, jab, I step in, hook, hook to the body, uppercut to the face. I roll out, cross, hook, cross, slip, cross, right down the middle. Push off that back foot. All right, same thing. I'm here, jab, hook, hook, uppercut, roll, cross, hook, cross, slip, cross. All right, move it around. If you need to, throw some jabs in there, right? Catch your breath again. You got 45 seconds. Move it around, right? We're here, right? I getting ready, jab, hook, hook, uppercut, roll, cross, hook, cross, slip, cross. Good, and I'm moving. Now I'm moving, right? Got 30 seconds left. There's your click, all right? I had it going through my headphones before. Now you can hear the whole thing. All right, I step in. Ready? I'm ready. Jab, I step in. Hook, hook, uppercut, bang. Cross, hook, cross, slip, and cross. All right? Keep it up. You got 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look at that. We're 4 rounds in. I'm already breaking a sweat. It's warm in here. I got the sun coming through, but I got the fans on. I'm not even working that hard, but I'm working consistently. All right? So I think that's an important thing to remember, that if you stay consistent, if you stay active, if you have good volume, even if you're not working super, super hard with a lot of intensity, the volume can make up for it. You got to stay moving the whole time. All right? All right, so here we go. So we got, we're going into round 5. For this one, let's add back in some roundhouses from the opposite leg, right? So let's throw a cross body shot. Remember, the body shot acts like a hook, but instead of going left to right or right to left, it's going to come up at a diagonal, all right? So we're going to throw a cross body shot, right? I want you to really reach like you're reaching for the ribs. Cross, body shot, cross, switch. We're going to try to hit those ribs again with that front leg. So you're going to do a little switch kick. Boom, reach up. Again, you can kick up or you can kick around. So from here, cross, body shot, cross, switch, bang. Now it looks like I kind of hit up in the angle because I am trying to angle up towards the ribs. You can also go across the body. If I was on the bag, it would look like this. Cross, body shot, cross, switch, boom. That's up, or cross, body shot, cross, switch. That's a cross, okay? Either hitting this way or hitting that way. All right, so let's try it. Moving around. Getting comfortable, cross, body shot, cross, boom, switch, roundhouse. And obviously, I'm less flexible on my left leg than I am on my right, but with a little bit more warm-up, a little bit extra stretching, eventually I'll get there, right? You might find yourself doing the same thing. It's fine. Do the best that you can do, all right? Cross, body shot, cross, switch, boom, roundhouse. I'm going to try it again. Cross, body shot, cross, switch, bang, roundhouse. Little by little, I'm trying to kick a little higher every time, so I actively work on my flexibility, right? We got 2 minutes to go. Cross, body shot, cross, switch, bang. There's my left leg kick, my lead leg kick. For me, my lead leg's my left leg. If you're a southpaw, it means your left leg's behind you. So you might be doing the same thing, but from a southpaw stance. All right? Again, cross, body shot, cross, switch, bang. That one was more just to kind of get my leg up in the air, work on my flexibility. Now I'm going to come across like I'm trying to hit across the body, maybe more in the stomach rather than the ribs, right? Cross, body shot, cross, bang. Notice a different angle, right? Notice how I stay on my toes at the end, right? And I'm here. Cross, body shot, cross, switch, bang. And I stay on my toes. Hands are up. Notice when I throw that body shot, elbow and hand are protecting my face and my body. I lean. I keep my chin close to my shoulder. I don't punch like this, looking at my target, right? Cross, body, cross, switch, bang, roundhouse kick. Every time my leg goes a little bit higher, right? Moving around. Cross, body, cross, switch kick. Good. After that switch kick, let's add, right? So we're going to throw that kick. I want you to bring it back, check, and add a cross, okay? Whether you spin around or you stay right there. So cross, body, cross, switch, kick, check, and cross. Now, if I spin around, cross, body, cross, switch, kick, boom, check, cross. All right? Again, cross, body, cross. Now, I'm choosing to add a little bit of footwork to this, right? Cross, body, cross. I switch, I kick, check, and cross again at the end. All right, play around with it. Again, these are all hypotheticals, right? You could exchange with an opponent, with a partner, any number of ways. These are ways that I'm coming up with on the fly that might be things you might encounter, right? How people are going to respond, how you are likely to throw something and maybe land. You got 10 seconds left. Cross, body, cross, switch, roundhouse. Again, cross, body, cross, switch, roundhouse, check, and cross. Good, breathe. I am going to wipe some more of the sweat off my head. So far, so good. We're 5 rounds in. We're going into round 6. We got 3 more, all right, and then we're going to cool it down. So from here, I want you guys to focus again on another boxing combination, all right? This time, I'm trying to stay a little bit loose, thinking in terms of Roy Jones Jr., one of my favorite boxers from the 90s and 2000s. I remember seeing him, I want to say it's on TBS or TNT. They had Tuesday night boxing, and I learned a lot of head movement from watching him move, all right? So we're going to throw a jab. We're going to slip to our jab hand. We're going to throw a jab. We're going to slip to our cross hand. They're going to come up with a cross hook. So jab, slip, cross hook. Let's leave it at that. Let's stay loose and really work on getting that confident. Let's work on being balanced in our feet. We don't want to be throwing our body side to side. We want to jab. We want to slip, turn a little bit. Jab, slip, turn a little bit the other way. Throw that cross and hook at the end. We'll add to it halfway through. That's your round starter. You got 3 minutes to go. All right? So jab, slip, cross, hook. All right, move it around. Make sure you learn to move to your right and to your left, okay? Jab, slip, cross, hook. And even as I'm throwing this, again, I'm not watching myself in the mirror. I might not be throwing this perfectly every time, but that's why I'm practicing, right? I spend a lot of time training people. I got to spend time training myself. So as these videos progress over the next year or so, you'll see my shadow boxing getting better. If you do it consistently, your shadow boxing will get better too, right? It's all about paying attention and videotape yourself when you can, right? Try to videotape yourself, try to record yourself so that you can see what you look like and make those corrections. You might say, oh, I'm keeping my back hand down. Oh, I'm not bringing my jab hand back to my face. I'm bringing it down to my chest. When you go back and watch yourself, look for these little adjustments that you can make and then make them in real time and make them next time you train. Jab, slip, cross, hook. All right. Jab, slip, cross, hook. All right. That's how I focused on turning my hip a little bit more. You don't always have to over-rotate it, but, sometimes it does help, right? Jab, slip, cross, hook. Keep my chin down, keep my arms narrow. Jab, slip, cross, hook. All right? After that, 10 seconds, we're going to add something. Jab, slip, cross, hook. Just getting loose with it, All right. Jab, slip, pop, pop. Good. Now, after that, hook, slip, hook, cross. All right? Simple stuff. Jab, slip, cross, hook, slip, hook. Notice when I slip, keep my backhand high to my face. Jab, slip, cross, hook, slip, hook. Okay? So again, jab, slip, cross, hook, slip, hook. Okay? Move it around. Jab, slip, cross, hook, slip, hook. Now, if you have a bag at home, make sure when you slip, you're looking at either side of the bag. You don't want to slip just here. You got to move sufficiently that you can see on the other side of the bag. So I throw that jab, I slip, I can see. I throw that jab, I slip, I can see on the other side of the bag. I come back, cross, hook, slip, and I throw that hook. All right? Remember, you don't have to hit all the way to the outside of the bag either. Someone's face is this big. All your strikes can be right here, right to the middle. All right? Jab, slip, cross, hook, slip, hook. Even if you're not hitting the bag, you can use it as a target. You should be able to visualize your target in front of you, but use it as a target, if anything, right? Jab, slip, cross, hook, slip, hook. It's about building that muscle memory in your core and in your arms and legs, too. You got 10 seconds, gang. Let's go. Jab, slip, cross, hook, slip, hook. All right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. That was round 6. We're going to go into round 7. Get a breather. Into the nose, out through the mouth. Remember to drink water, stay hydrated throughout. All right? Got 2 more rounds to go. So, going into That was round. Okay, no, we got 3 more rounds to go. 7, 8, and 9. So we had 4 more rounds. I'm a fighter and a musician because I'm not great at math. You would think I was better at math considering that I was a drummer, but I kind of did it by feel. What are you going to do? All right, next combination. So from here, let's start with that rear snap kick. So it's not a teep per se where it's straight out. It's going to be a little bit more of a karate, a taekwondo style snap kick where the kick is going to rotate up at the knee, try to hit the person in the chin. So I want you to move around. Give me a little bit of rhythm. I like to call it rhythm, right? Your rhythm, 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 snap, jab, hook, jab, roll in, hook. Actually, let's just do that first. Jab, hook, jab. We'll add the other part at the end. So, so first we're going to move rhythm, 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 snap, kick, jab, hook, jab. Just right there, all right? So rhythm, rhythm. Get ready, look for the spot. Boom, throw that snap kick, chop that hand, all right? So here, bang, jab, hook, jab. Move it around. Keep it long. These aren't short punches. You're at the length of your snap kick. Look how far away that was. So I got to throw these jabs and hooks very long. Trying to keep them at a distance, right? They're walking into me. I'm looking. I got rhythm. Right, I'm moving, not giving them a simple and easy target. I keep my hands up. When I'm ready for it, bang, snap kick, jab, hook, jab. Boom, always turning over, right? Snap kick, jab, hook, jab, all right? Move to my other side, right? Good, snap kick, jab, hook, jab. And again, same thing with this one. I can either go palm in, I can go palm down when I'm throwing this rear hook. All of it's to the face, though. All these strikes are to the face. The snap kick to the chin, jab, hook, jab. In the dojo, and when I can, depending on my shoes, I like to curl my toes back, try to hit with the ball of my foot. Typically, though, out on the street, you can hit with the top of your shoe, the top of your sneaker, whatever it is. You can kind of keep your foot kind of loose, relaxed. Sometimes you might even let your foot pop up so you get a couple more inches with the edge of your foot, right? Whatever feels comfortable. So from here, again, snap kick, jab, hook, jab. Now I want you to roll in. Hook, cross, all right? Let's actually make it hook, hook. Now we're getting in close. We're going to throw 2 hooks to the face from a tight range. So I throw that snap kick. I throw that jab, hook, jab. I roll in. Hook, hook to the face. And then back out, defend at the end, all right? Let's try to add that for the last bit of this, okay? Snap kick, jab, hook, jab. Roll in, hook, hook. Move, move. Again, snap kick, jab, hook, jab. Roll in, hook, hook. And again, we're trying to build some flow here, trying to get comfortable throwing one combination to the next, right, without having to pause too much in between, right? Snap kick, jab, hook, jab, roll in, hook, hook. Move, move, right? Snap kick, jab, hook, jab, roll in, hook, hook. Notice I'm trying to turn my hips and shoulders every time, right? Again, snap kick, jab, hook, jab, roll in, hook, hook. Step. Step, little L step out to the side. Little rhythm, one side to the next. All right? Snap kick, jab, hook, jab, roll, hook, hook. Notice when I'm rolling, I'm keeping my hands up. All right? Let's move. That's your 30-second mark right there. 30 seconds. All right? Again, I'm moving, breaking a sweat. Snap kick, bang, jab, hook, jab, roll in, hook, hook. All right? Sometimes I'm going to go a little bit lighter with it. I might set some stuff up. I might throw a jab. I might throw a jab. I throw that snap kick. Boom, jab, hook, jab. I roll, hook, hook. Boom. Circle around, circle around. And time. Breathe. Into the nose, out to the mouth. Into the nose, out to the mouth. Hopefully everybody's doing well out there. Obviously, it's not a live class, so I can't take direct feedback, but I assume that you are doing the best you can. Assume that you are drinking water, staying hydrated, taking breaks when you need to, pausing if necessary, whatever works well for you, all right? We got 2 more rounds. We got rounds 8 and 9 left. So from here, next combination, let's go back to a little bit more Thai style, right? So from here, I want to throw a jab and then a straight elbow and then a round elbow, right? I want to use that to walk my way into my opponent. I'm going to throw a jab, straight elbow, 90-degree angle. I'm not hitting up towards the chin. I'm hitting out right on the face, all right? So jab, straight elbow, rear elbow. I want to grab double knee, step down, elbow again, okay? So jab, straight elbow, round elbow, switch, 1, 2 lead knees. I land forward, round. Let's actually make it over top. A little bit of a downward knee, downward elbow at the end, all right? There's your 3 minutes. Let's do it, ready? So jab, straight elbow, round elbow. I switch, 1, 2 knees. I land, bang, come over top. Keep your hands high, protect yourself, and have that elbow come down kind of at a 45-degree angle. Diagonally, you're trying to reach on these edges of the head right here, all right? The ones that my floppy hair is covering, right? So jab, elbow, elbow, switch, 1, 2, elbow over the top, right? Again, from this angle, jab, elbow, elbow, switch, 1, 2, I'm down, straight elbow, or round elbow at the end. I call them round elbows, straight elbows, up elbows, right? Down elbow. All the different names. They have specific Thai names. I never remember them. Muay Thai is not my, not the thing I studied most, so I don't know all that terminology, but I'll get there. I'll get there. I'm coming back to it after all these years of grad school, right? So jab, straight elbow, round elbow, switch, 1, 2, down, all right? Again, I'm here. I'm moving. I'm looking. And again, a Thai fighter might stay right here, very, very narrow stance, very shallow stance, right? And not move around a lot. I come from that Kempo karate background, that Dutch kickboxing style background, American boxing style background, so I like to add a little bit more movement, but you got to be careful with it. Learn how to put them together. Either way, we go here, jab, straight, round, switch, 1, 2, bang, down elbow. Move it around, all right? Same thing again. I'm here, jab, straight, round, switch, 1, 2, down elbow. I come this way, right? I move away. Jab, straight, round, up, knee, boom, down elbow. Long guard on my way out, right? Always thinking, right? Sometimes I'm here, maybe I mimic a parry, a block, and then I go right back to it. Jab, elbow, switch, 1, 2, down. Make sure you're popping your hips forward on those knees. All right, you want to really drive as best as you can, get on the ball of your foot. I don't do it every single time because I'm teaching. I want to make sure that I have some energy to keep talking to the camera. But again, as you're doing this, do your best to come up and reach. Pull them in. Either you're holding on out in the street, holding on to their jacket, holding on to their shirt, bang, pulling them in, holding on to the back of their neck, boom, pulling them in, or just using your arms to throw your body. Throw those hands. But you don't want to go too low because you don't want to get hit in the face, right? Here, bang, right? Bang. All right, so that's your 30-second mark right there. Man, I'm foaming at the mouth right now, huh? Jab, uppercut, elbow, switch, 1, 2, boom. Notice I stay on the balls of my feet best I can, all right? Let's go. Last 13 seconds. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Very good. Oh, we got one round left, and we're going to do this consistently throughout. 9 out of 10 times. That last round is going to be a freestyle round. I want you to try to put some of this stuff together. All right, so as always, we have 45 seconds left of a break. Catch your breath, drink some water. But think about what we did today. We did some head movement. We did some boxing-specific combinations. We threw lots of jabs. We finished up with that jab cross at the end. We threw some straight elbows. We threw some knees, roundhouse kicks, right? We threw the teep, which is out. We threw the karate snap kick, which is up, right? See if you can incorporate that stuff. You got 20 seconds before we start. See if you can incorporate that stuff into one full freestyle round. 3 minutes, anything you want to do, but see how much of what we learned today, what we did today, you can reenact. Okay, so you can have 1 minute on your own. I'll move lightly just to give you some inspiration, give you something to think about. But do your best. You got 3 minutes in 3, 2, 1. There you go. Last round, round 9. Last round, freestyle. All right. When you need to take breaks, you take breaks. When you need to kind of compose yourself, catch your breath, just move around a little bit, all right? Try to move around with your hands up. See your opponent in front of you, right? Keep it simple, and if you want to go hard, you go hard, right? You got to listen to your body. You got to know what you're capable of, right? And as you're going, I'm going to call out all this other stuff that I always talk about. Keep your hands up at minimum. Hands up, eye level, right? Keep your elbows narrow. Protect your body. Keep your chin down. You don't want to be up here the whole time. You want to have your chin down. You want to keep your knees bent, soft, like suspension in a car, right? Heels slightly off the ground, right? Moving, right? And even small movements. You don't have to take big circles. If you got a lot of room, sure, use a lot of room. But even just this, a little bit here, to the side, forward, back, all the stuff helps, right? Getting you comfortable, making these little shifts. Until you're ready. And again, if you need to catch your breath, you can just block, pull, slip, check, swoop, sweep, all the terminology, all the words. All right, but think about what you can do to keep moving and catch your breath until you're ready to throw a strike again, right? Superman strikes, right? Jabs, straight kicks, round kicks, or spinning kicks, right? Spinning elbows, uppercuts, hooks. Oh, maybe you shoot. A little floppy, but I got it out. You got just under 90 seconds to go, gang, all right? Keep moving, all right? I'm going to talk you through it. Just remember to breathe. And again, you might be focused on, I want to do this movement, I want to do that movement. That's fine. But don't forget to breathe throughout. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Try to lock it in rhythm with your strikes. You should have been doing this the whole time. Usually talk about it more throughout. But again, you know this by now. If you've taken my class, you know I have talked about it before. All right, maybe you're brand new. Here's the first time you hear me say it. Breathe when you strike. Very important. It's going to be in one of my intro orientation videos. So I'll talk about breathing and proper strikes, what to think about. But for the last 30 seconds, make sure you're breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. This is your last 30 seconds of the entire workout. You went 9 rounds in. And again, you're just trying to stay smooth. You're trying to stay controlled and composed at all times. All right? It's your freestyle round. Move it around. Again, I'm keeping it light. You can do so with me, or you can go a lot harder. You got 10 more seconds. If you feel it in you, really dig it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Very good. So let's take 30 seconds to cool down first. Shadow box, very light, kind of like I was doing at the end there, just right here, right? Just in case you were going really hard, right? Just in case you were going really strong there. Just spend a couple minutes, very low intensity, very light work, just to feel comfortable moving around. We're going to get our heart rate down actively, 18, 17, 16, 15 seconds, and we'll stretch, and you guys are done. All right, 14, 13, 12. Keep moving, nice and easy. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. Let's put our feet wider than our shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Reach down for the toes. We're going to do this same stretch every time. You can do your own stretch if you want, but this is the stretch we'll do together. It's a little bit of everything. Put a little bend in the knees. I'm going to go a little bit at an angle so you guys can see. Put a little bend in the knees. Bring your body even lower. You should feel this in your lower back. Good. Now we're going to bend our knees entirely. I'm going to push them out with the elbows. Get a stretch on the insides of our legs. Again, you can sway a little bit side to side. And slowly, we're going to bring our butt up. Slide our hands to our feet. We're going to lean to one side, pull on the ankle. Try to work on your balance. Keep your stomach tight. Try not to have your knees out and away. You want to keep your knees together the entire time. And then other side. I like to do the standing up because I don't know if you're doing this outside. I don't know if you're doing this in a place where you have enough room to sit down. Maybe you haven't, swept the floor in a while. Who knows? So we do this on our feet. Good. Hands on the hips. Hip rotations to the right. Nice and easy. Other direction. Make sure you really push out on the hips. Good. Hands in the middle. Back twist to either side. Boom. Side to side. Nice and easy. I'm not forcing this. This is a stretch. Little by little, we get a little bit more every time. And time. Hands behind your back. Shoulder blades together. Expand your chest. Chin up. Now put your wrists on your lower back. Elbows forward. Chest in. There's a little pressure here. Chin down. Good. Ride them across to your left side. Circles on the wrist. I like to pull down a little bit too. Find that it helps stretch the shoulder a little better. And switch other side. Hopefully you got a good workout in. Hopefully you learned a couple things. Good. Right arm over your left. Right arm over to your over your head. Fold it down the back. You want to try to put your hand right down the middle and lean to your left side. Gently. Remember, the spine is not just front and back. You got to go side to side with it too. Switch your arms. Hand goes right down the middle of the back. And I pull gently to my right. Good. Back to the middle. Relax the shoulders. A little jiu-jitsu stretching. Relax, release the neck. Pull gently to the left, or to the right. Pull gently to the left. Chin to the right. Chin to the left. Chin to your chest. And time. Great work. Let's end with our deep bow. I did this growing up in karate. You're going to get low to the floor. Again, I said about getting on the floor. Now we're going to get to the floor, but it's okay. You're going to work with it. The idea here is just a mini meditation. I want you to think about what we did in class today, what you remember, something you learned, something you're grateful for today, just to make sure we can keep in that positive mindset, PMA, positive mental attitude. Make a diamond shape with your hands. We're going to put a head down. We're going to take a few deep breaths. I'll tell you when to come up. Ready? And us, deep bow. Take one more deep breath. And exhale as you come up. Thanks again for joining today. I'm Gorilla Vinny. Tune back in. We'll have more of these coming soon.